Welcome to the Alex Jordan Center.
Okay.
When a man named Alex Jordan had a towering goal to build a retreat as awe-inspiring as the view from the rock upon which the house would eventually be built. What took shape on and around Deer Shelter Rock is a truly remarkable achievement. The house was only the beginning. In the years that followed, Alex expanded his vision beyond the house and collected and built on a massive scale. In the end, he had created the world-renowned attraction known as the House on the Rock. Perhaps some of your basic questions can be answered with a little insight into the background of the man behind the creation, Alex Jordan. Alex was born in Madison, Wisconsin on March 3, 1914, to parents Alex P. Jordan and Mary Magdalena Jordan. Alex's parents were strong, hardworking, and thrifty. They expected Alex to follow their lead. His father worked in real estate and eventually tried his hand in construction with a residence for young women. They called the impressive, stately building the Villa Maria. Alex Jr. was a rambunctious youngster and demonstrated remarkable dexterity with his hands, building models of ships and houses. As he grew older, Alex Jr. worked day and night for his father on the Villa Maria's strength. His increasing size and strength was an asset when he played football while attending St. Norbert High School in De Pere, Wisconsin. After graduation, he attended college at the urging of his mother. However, a college degree was not his destiny, and he soon dropped out and moved on. Feelings of restlessness and uncertainty about his life's purpose eventually guided Jordan to the peaceful rolling hills of southwest Wisconsin and Spring Green. Geologists say this lush green valley was once covered by a huge ocean. The waters eroded the stone and left craggy rock formations towering the valley floor. Alex spied one such unusual outcropping of rock called Deer Shelter Rock, and from that moment knew it would hold a distinct place in his life.
At first we used to picnic on the rock, a little steak, a small hibachi. One day the farmer asked what I was doing out there. I said how I admired the rock, how I like rocks. That day I leased it, gave him $20 to picnic on.
It was not long before picnics were not enough for Alex. He felt the need to begin building the house of his dreams, and so began his lifelong endeavor. Alex's tireless efforts in building his house on the rock made for local legend. It's said that he carried the masonry stones up the rock in wicker baskets strapped to his back. First, Jordan constructed a small studio on one end of the rock, complete with fireplace, but was not satisfied to stop there. In 1956, the entire property became available, and with the help of his parents, Alex purchased the 240-acre farm so he could expand beyond the rock and continue to build as he pleased. Building began without written plan across the entire 70 by 200-foot mantle of the rock. Materials were hoisted by pulley 75 feet from the valley floor, and a small staircase was constructed for workers and visitors to ascend.
Word got out there was something to see out here, and people began coming around. They'd holler up, "Can we see your place?" One day we were picnicking and I said, "By golly, I'm going to charge these folks 50 cents a piece." And you know, they paid gladly. Thanked me even more when they left.
Public curiosity has only increased since that day, and in fact, that is how Alex obtained the revenue needed to continue his construction. Admission funds were put right back into the house. Alex had no other source of income. He built aggressively while constructing the house, always working with the contour of the rock, even incorporating existing trees. The unique canted windows were installed from the inside out, without the use of scaffolding, offering a spectacular view of the beautiful countryside. After 7 years, electricity was finally installed, and Alex began his unique collection of Bauer and Koebel stained glass lamps. In order to highlight their beauty, he replaced the clear window panes with blue plexiglass covered by Shesham wood panels, thus closing off the view. Later, Alex would create an even more spectacular view for his guests to enjoy. You may guess by the low ceilings and small spaces that Alex was short, or from the Oriental influence found throughout that he was Asian. In fact, Alex was of Western European ancestry and stood a domineering 6 feet 4 inches tall. The Oriental decor seemed appropriate to Alex and often served to highlight his flair for the unusual. The design of the original structure of the house is a masterpiece in its own right. It fits naturally in its environment, seeming to complement it, appearing as a natural extension of the rock's own mantle. Many trees have grown up along the rock, making it difficult to see the entire structure. However, there is a scenic overlook along Highway 23 just north of the house on the rock, and the view will take your breath away. We are happy to have the opportunity to carry on the legacy of Alex Jordan and to share the story of how this great man turned his visions into reality. Thank you for visiting and being our guest.